happen to anybody. It happens to the best of us. I seen Asim Rahman knock Lennox Lewis spark out.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, one.
What was your assessment of how those 2 rounds in particular unfolded, 4 and 5? When you were watching 4, were you like everyone else expecting him to kind of at any moment finish the job?
Listen, Povetkin is a tough old war horse, and he's been through the mill and back, and he's always dangerous. He's got a good punch, and he's got one of the best left hooks in the business. So you got to be careful, but you got to jump when you got an opponent hurt. Jump on him quicker. But the bell ran out, didn't it? It wasn't really his fault. So yeah, he obviously went in to get him out of there, and bang, got caught, which happens because we've seen like most dangerous when he was injured or when he was hurt on the way out, and he'd clap him and it'd be over. So it happens in heavyweight boxing. You can be a mile ahead in boxing and bam, as you see me against Deontay Wilder, pretty much the same. It happens. It's boxing, and heavyweight boxing, you're 1 punch away from disaster or 1 punch away from glory.
Those are the words of Tyson Fury, and I have to give credit where credit's due. Tyson Fury's absolutely right. You know, in heavyweight boxing, depending on what, you can be a mile ahead. You could win every round. Okay, you could win every round to the point where you think you got it in the bag until that 1 punch lands, and when it lands, that can be disaster or it could be glory. So he's absolutely right. But one thing I have to give Tyson Fury credit for is how he empathizes with Dillian White. Okay, that takes a hell of a man to do and a hell of a thing to be. Okay, because that's one of those situations where he admitted, hey, that could have been me and Wilder. Okay, like I was saying to a friend of Wilder's, I was saying that could have been Wilder. Wilder could have knocked out Tyson Fury if it was a different referee that looked at that particular knockdown or knockout as a knockout, and there's no need to count. That could be the case. Fortunately for Tyson Fury, that wasn't the case. That could have easily happened to Tyson Fury. Okay, Tyson Fury knows it. He's expressing. Okay, he's admitting it. Like that happens. So it was just one of those things that because of the situation, the circumstances, the referee being who that referee was, on the top of how that referees fights. Okay, he called it and counted. He could have been like referee Robert Byrd and just waved the fight off. He could have done that easily, but he didn't do that. Okay? He gave the benefit of the doubt because that's the way that particular referee referees. That's how he conducts a particular bout. So Tyson Fury knows that. He understands that. Okay? So everyone pretty much knock you spark out. If it doesn't knock you spark out, it could hurt you to the point like it did to multiple results to knockouts. Okay, so it's one of those things where I'm glad that Tyson Fury was able to shine light on a knockout loss due to Dillian White, because that almost could have been himself. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Tyson Fury empathizing with Dillian, the body snatcher, upon his knockout from Alexander Povetkin. Please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.